Thank you for joining us on Daily News Podcast. It's time to explore the stories that are defining our times, from groundbreaking local events to pressing national issues. All the news you need, right here on Mangalore today.
In Puttur, a case has been filed against two individuals for allegedly misbehaving with and abusing a doctor at the government hospital. The accused were visiting a new mother in the hospital when the doctor instructed them not to sit on patients' beds to prevent infection spread. After being asked to leave, the duo became aggressive, verbally abusing and pushing the doctor. The doctor filed a complaint with the women's police station. In solidarity, doctors and hospital staff protested, and private hospitals in Puttur provided only emergency services. MLA Dr. Ashok Rai condemned the incident, emphasizing the need for a safe working environment for doctors. The Indian Medical Association and the Association of Medical Consultants have also denounced the incident.
In a terrifying incident, a private bus traveling from Udupi to Bengaluru burst into flames near Kadabahalli in Nagamangala taluk of Mandya district. The bus, carrying 25 passengers, caught fire around 5 a.m. The quick-thinking bus driver noticed the fire and safely evacuated all passengers with their belongings before the bus was engulfed in flames. Firefighters responded promptly to extinguish the fire, preventing any casualties. The cause of the fire is yet to be determined.
In a tragic incident, the decomposed body of Narayana Pujari from Paltaje was discovered in an isolated hilly area in Siddaramaiah village. Pujari, who had been living alone after his family deserted him due to a discord, was found by a local who was collecting firewood. While the exact cause of death remains unknown, it is suspected that his pre-existing heart ailments may have played a role. The police were informed after the locals were alerted about the discovery. Our hearts go out to the family and loved ones of the deceased during this difficult time.
Chief Minister Siddaramaiah of Karnataka has emphasized the importance of peace and security in the region, stating that war with Pakistan is not necessary. He urged the central government to enhance security measures to ensure the safety of the citizens. Addressing the media in Mysuru, he expressed willingness to cooperate with the union government in identifying and providing information about Pakistan's citizens in the state. Siddaramaiah also criticized the security lapses in the recent Pahalgam attack, emphasizing the need for better security protocols. Additionally, he commented on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's absence from an all-party meeting, questioning the priorities of the PM. Despite political discussions, the CM also mentioned his recovery from a knee issue and highlighted successful efforts to bring back Kannadigas from challenging situations. Siddaramaiah's focus remains on ensuring the well-being and security of the people, urging for proactive measures to prevent any untoward incidents.
In recent developments, 3 women of Pakistani origin have been traced by the police in Mangalore. These women have been living in various parts of Mangalore for the past 12 to 13 years after their marriage, while one woman is residing in Vamanjur and another in Falnir. The whereabouts of the third woman remain unknown. The Police Commissionerate has shared this information with the State Home Ministry. Since these women arrived in India on long-term visas and have settled with their families, any further actions will be taken according to the direction of the Foreign Ministry. City Police Commissioner Anupam Agarwal has confirmed that there is no official order regarding this matter yet. On the other hand, Udupi SP Dr. K. Arun has stated that there are no Pakistani nationals in Udupi. This situation arises following the government's directive for all Pakistani nationals to leave the country after the tragic Pahalgam attack.
An interfaith gathering took place at Milagros Church grounds in Mangaluru to honor the late Pope Francis. Leaders like Dr. Mohan Alva, Effer J.B. Saldana, and Muhammad Monu highlighted the Pope's teachings as a beacon for society. Bishop Dr. Peter Paul Saldana, Bishop Emeritus Dr. Aloysius Paul de Souza, along with various political figures including DKMP Cap Brajesh Chowda, MLAs Vedavyas Kamath and Harish Punja, and Congress and BJP leaders came together to pay their respects. The event emphasized unity and the Pope's enduring impact on the community.
The District Congress Committee in Mangaluru organized a candlelight vigil to denounce the recent terrorist attack in Pahalgam. Former Minister B. Ramanatha Rai emphasized the importance of unity in combating such brutal acts. The event was attended by District Congress President K. Harish Kumar, former MLA J.R. Lobo, as well as other party leaders and former mayors. The gathering aimed to offer prayers for the souls lost in the attack and stand in solidarity against terrorism.
Diksha R. from Tirthahalli in Shivamoga district has achieved a remarkable feat by scoring a perfect 600/600 in UPUC science stream after revaluation. Initially scoring 599, she decided to revaluate her chemistry paper, where her marks were increased to 100. Diksha, a student of Vagdevi PU College, is now the sole topper in the science stream in Karnataka. Daughter of government school teachers, she has made her parents proud with her outstanding academic performance.
In a significant move, the Karnataka Forest Department has announced the reopening of the popular trekking circuits in Kudremukh that were previously shut due to the risk of summer wildfires. With the onset of summer showers in the Kudremukh Wildlife Division, officials have declared the opening of the Netravathi Peak, Kudremukh Peak, Narasimha Parvatha, Hidlumain Falls, and Kodachadri circuits for trekkers. Those eager to explore these picturesque trails can now book their slots by visiting aranyavihara.karnataka.gov.in. This decision is sure to bring joy to adventure enthusiasts and nature lovers alike.
Tragedy struck as 2 students lost their lives in a tour mishap in Dandeli, Gokarna. The group of 23 students hailing from Chennai were on a post-exam tour organized by Vetri Tours and Travels. The students were exploring Gokarna after visiting Dandeli and Vibhuti Falls when 2 students were swept away by the waves at Jatayu Tirth near Kudla Beach. Local hero Maniraju bravely attempted a rescue but was also engulfed by the waves. While Maniraju survived, Kanamoji and Hinduja tragically lost their lives. The responsible tour guide Gandhi and the agency owner Vetri Selvan are facing legal action for negligence. Our hearts go out to the families of the deceased as the community mourns this devastating loss.
A powerful explosion shook the Shahid Rajai port in the southern Iranian port city of Bandar Abbas, leaving around 280 people injured, as reported by Iranian state media. The cause of the blast is still unknown, but authorities fear there may be casualties due to the high number of port workers present during the incident. The injured have been rushed to nearby medical facilities in the province of Hormozgan, where the port is situated. A local official disclosed that the explosion resulted from containers detonating at the port's wharf area. This tragic event coincided with Iran commencing its 3rd round of nuclear talks with the United States in Oman. The impact of the explosion was so severe that windows were shattered within a wide radius. Furthermore, reports suggest that the port's operations were halted to tackle the fire that ensued. Videos showing a mushroom cloud forming after the blast have circulated on social media platforms, with officials stating that many could have been injured or killed in the incident. This incident brings back memories of a cyber attack on the same port in 2020, allegedly orchestrated by Iran's adversary, Israel. Mangalore, June 25, 2025. In a swift move, the Indian government has suspended the Indus Waters Treaty with Pakistan following the Pahalgam terror attack. The decision, aimed at utilizing the waters of the Indus River system for India's benefit, was met with support from officials like Jal Shakti Minister C.R. Patil. This historic decision gives India more control over the eastern rivers, ensuring that not a drop of water from the Indus River reaches Pakistan. The move has prompted Pakistan to halt the controversial canals project, easing tensions in the region. Both countries have agreed to hold further discussions on water sharing in the Council of Common Interests. The suspension of the treaty has opened up new possibilities for India to manage its water resources effectively in the Indus Basin rivers. The government is exploring legal and technical options to make the best use of the water available to them. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story in Mangalore today. In a significant development, the Kofa-Posa Act has been invoked against Kannada actress Rania Rao in connection with a gold smuggling case. The Central Economic Intelligence Bureau has taken this action against the actress and other accused as recommended by the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence. Under this act, Rania Rao will not be eligible for bail for a year, aimed at preventing further smuggling activities. The actress, along with Tarun Raju and Sahil Sakaria Jain, has been booked under this stringent act. Rania Rao was arrested for allegedly smuggling 14.2 kilograms of gold worth over Rs 12.56 crore. Investigations have uncovered hawala transactions involving Rania Rao and Jane, leading to the disposal of gold and transfer of hawala money to Dubai. State authorities are also probing the role of senior police officer Ramchandra Rao in this case. The DRI, ED, and CBI are actively investigating this complex gold smuggling case.
In a strong response to the recent Pahalgam terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir that claimed 26 lives, security forces have demolished the houses of 5 terrorists, including a Lashkar-e-Taiba commander, in Shopian, Kulgam, and Pulwama districts. The house of Let commander Shahid Ahmed Kut was razed in Shopian, while the residence of another active terrorist, Zahid Ahmed, was destroyed in Kulgam. The house of Ahsan ul Haq, who recently re-entered the valley after receiving terror training in Pakistan, was also demolished in Pulwama. Additionally, the homes of 2 more Let terrorists were torn down, and sketches of suspects involved in the attack were released. India has suspended the Indus Water Treaty, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has vowed to punish all terrorists and their supporters responsible for the heinous act. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
In a crucial development, the United Nations Security Council has strongly denounced the recent terrorist attack in Jammu and Kashmir, which resulted in the tragic loss of 26 lives. The Council emphasized the importance of holding the perpetrators, organizers, financiers, and sponsors of this heinous act accountable and ensuring justice is served. The President of the Council, Ambassador Jérôme Bonifant of France, issued a press statement underscoring the need for all states to actively cooperate in combating terrorism, as it poses a grave threat to global peace and security. The UNSC members expressed their deepest condolences to the families of the victims and urged both India and Pakistan to exercise maximum restraint to prevent further escalation. The Secretary General's spokesperson highlighted the UN's close monitoring of the situation and reiterated the organization's condemnation of the attacks, emphasizing the necessity for dialogue and restraint to avert further crisis in the region.
The tension between India and Pakistan escalates as Pakistani military engages in unprovoked firing across the line of control. Indian troops responded effectively to the firing, with no casualties reported. This exchange follows the recent Pahalgam terror attack that claimed the lives of 26 civilians. In response, India announced punitive measures including suspending the Indus Waters Treaty and expelling Pakistani military attaches. Pakistan retaliated by shutting its airspace to Indian airlines and suspending trade with India. Amidst the turmoil, Prime Minister Narendra Modi vowed to pursue and punish the terrorists responsible for the attack. The situation remains tense as both countries take measures to assert their positions. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story.
In a response to specific intelligence warnings, authorities have issued a high-security alert across Jammu and Kashmir. The alerts highlight potential terror threats targeting crucial railway infrastructure, Kashmiri Pandits, and non-local workers in the valley. This follows the recent tragic Pahalgam terror attack, which claimed the lives of 26 individuals, mostly tourists. Officials have emphasized a coordinated plan by terrorist groups to conduct audacious strikes, prompting increased security measures. Intensified surveillance has been implemented in vulnerable areas such as railway stations, migrant worker accommodations, and minority community dwellings. Precautionary measures include advising Kashmiri Pandit government employees to work from home. Security forces have ramped up area domination operations, intelligence-based searches, and patrols to deter any potential attacks. The heightened alert has sparked concerns about a possible escalation of violence in the region, with authorities reassuring the public of measures taken to prevent further tragedies and ensure civilian safety.
As we close today's session, our thanks go out to you, our viewers. For further reading and the latest news, be sure to visit mangaloretoday.com. And, for your daily dose of news, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for choosing Mangalore today. Goodbye.